Welcome back to Love and Deep Space. This is long-awaited Revelry, Chapter 2, Breakthrough. In the last chapter, we had quite a tough time resonating with Silas. It's been almost a week, I want to say, if I remember correctly. But who's really complaining, besides our MC? We're here with the tall and handsome Silas, our fourth love interest introduced in the series. This might be a silly question, but what are our thoughts about Silas? I'd love to know in the comments below what you think of him, or if there's any Love and Deep Space character that you want to talk about. He's definitely mysterious, cuts right to the chase, or sometimes he tries to cut you down. But honestly, I do find him really intriguing and I want to learn more about his character. However, that might be a little bit tricky though, since he did leave us behind after that battle. So I guess we're on our own for now. So let's see what awaits us in the N109 Zone. IKIMAS!
Auntie, an outsider, a lady is here to buy something.
I have forgotten all about this little girl. Under the dim yellow light, a young woman is hunched over the bar. Bored, she's fiddling with some cards. In the center of the graffiti-covered wall is the establishment's somewhat gaudy name. Oh boy. Elysium?
What do you want?
Nice to meet you. A list of people who are attending 𝐂𝐑𝐄𝐃𝐈𝐓's protocol auction and a map of the venue. How much? The woman turns around, looks me up and down with interest, and makes a gesture.
50,000.
Whoa! Just for 2 pieces of intel. She wags her finger.
50,000 per word.
You certainly drive a hard bargain.
Since you're new and pretty, I'll give you a 5% discount. What do you think?
I still can't afford that. You're so generous. There's a useful card in my pocket next to that so-called family crest, but now I'm worried that using the card could cause trouble. Seeing my hesitation, she shrugs and opens a door. Loud chatter mixed with the sound of rolling dice, spinning roulettes, and card shufflers fills the air. Are we gonna gamble?
You also going to Solon Hotel tomorrow? Do you have an auction invitation?
Doesn't matter if I get one or not. For something as big as this, you gotta try and get a piece of the pie, right? I heard there's going to be a treasure. If you manage to get it, you could easily sell it for hundreds of thousands.
Do you want to go? Then ask Silas. I heard if you give him what he wants.
Only if I can find Silas and 𝐂𝐑𝐄𝐃𝐈𝐓. Haven't you heard? While he was away, big changes happened in their ranks.
Well, certainly explains why it seemed like no one lived in that house for a really long time. That's for sure. My ears prick up, but then the door creaks as it shuts.
Did you hear them? Now you understand why these 2 pieces of intel are expensive. And since it's about one of the N109 Zone's big shots, of course it's going to cost you.
What if I want information about 𝐂𝐑𝐄𝐃𝐈𝐓? She freezes for a second, then leans in my ear to whisper.
Missy, don't pry into things you shouldn't know. I still got business to take care of.
So even she's scared about it.
Silas hasn't been around for a really long time. Think he really went missing?
Maybe he's dead. Did you see how arrogant Sherman's punks have been lately? If Silas was with 𝐂𝐑𝐄𝐃𝐈𝐓, they wouldn't even dare to be bold.
The spinning roulette rumbles like a rainstorm, and soon enough, the sound is drowned out by cheers and screams. I hide in the shadow of a fiddle leaf... What? Of a fiddle leaf fig? What? I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. Holding a stack of casino chips and pretending to watch the fun unfold. Meanwhile, I eavesdrop on the conversations around me. It seems 𝐂𝐑𝐄𝐃𝐈𝐓's recent troubles are fully related to the protocol auction. But Silas disappeared. Isn't he alive and running around? Recalling Silas's pompous, contemptuous face, I chuckled to myself. If he died, he'd drag the entire N109 Zone to hell with him. That's just how he is.
Miss, I have a flower. It's for you.
A flower? Oh. I look up. The girl who led me to this place is leaning against the poker table on her tiptoes. She holds a black flower. Thank you. Did you grow up here? How does everyone know Silas?
Yeah, he's a monster with huge wings that never dies. And he has horns.
Oh!
If I don't listen to Auntie, Silas will find me and feed me to his man-eating birdie.
Oh! Interesting. Is she talking about that crow? Everyone is afraid of Silas, yet they keep trying to make deals with him. Not to mention, he took the initiative to propose a deal with me. Maybe my evil can be used as a valuable tool against him. Oh boy. Suddenly, several gunshots ring out, piercing my eardrums. Everyone looks up at the entrance.
We got a party tonight.
Bang! The door with broken bolts falls over, and a pair of leather boots steps over it.
Don't be nervous. 𝐂𝐑𝐄𝐃𝐈𝐓's important guest got lost. I'd like to ask everyone to cooperate with our search.
Oh. Uh-oh. A person wearing sunglasses walks in. He's flanked by half a dozen gun-toting men dressed in black. The sound of guns being loaded with bullets can be heard.
Shut the door and search the room. Everyone's about to be entertained.
I hope that lady outside's okay. My goodness. Gunfire and the sound of tables and chairs getting knocked over intermingle with N109 Zone slang I don't understand. In the hidden utility room, I hug the little girl tightly as I look out the secret window that's facing the lobby.
There are so many people. Today's a good day for business.
You're thinking about business in a time like this? Do you have a death wish? Hide and don't talk. The floor is soaked in blood and the mice hiding under the floorboards scamper away in fear. Whistling, the man casually strolls over to the bar, rings the bell, and then shoves a photo in front of the shopkeeper.
I suggest you bring out our guest. Mr. Sherman's not going to sit around and leave her unattended.
Isn't Silas the leader of 𝐂𝐑𝐄𝐃𝐈𝐓? Who's Mr. Sherman?
I'm sorry she's not here. I'd remember a pretty face if she actually showed up.
Gonna keep your mouth shut. Fine.
Oh no. Please don't hurt her. He turns around to face his comrades. His broken, wire-bound jaw opens as he lets out a hoarse cackle.
Pry open their mouths one at a time. Someone will spill the beans sooner or later.
Missy, they're looking for you, right?
The secret window is blocked off and the woman's voice drifts softly through a gap. Are you going to hand me over to them? I try to sound calm as I tightly clutch the tranquilizer in my sleeve. I have yet to test the thing Xavier claims could paralyze an elephant. but there aren't any zoos in the N109 zone. No, it doesn't seem like that's one of the attractions here.
Anyone who's 𝐂𝐑𝐄𝐃𝐈𝐓's target is valuable. I can get a better price if I find the right person.
I see, so that's your game.
Stay where you are. I don't want to hand you over like this.
A crow? Suddenly, a crow soars in and dives towards the search party's leader. Its sharp, razor-sharp wings aimed at him.
What is that?
Now! I roll and crawl out of the utility room. As I try to sneak away quietly, someone yanks my collar. I turn around and aim my gun. I see a familiar face in the shadows, his chin slightly raised.
So when someone saves you, do you always point your gun at them to express your gratitude?
Well, forgive me. I'm sure you can see the type of predicament we're in right now. Several bullets graze him only to dissipate into dust. The people who fired the shots are strangled by something. They slump to the ground, dead. Remembering the rumors I heard before as well as this Mr. Sherman, I'm quiet as I look around. Your underlings aren't exactly obedient. Before my mockery, Silas's mouth twitches as if he wants to say something, but in the end, he just purses his lips.
Focus on yourself first.
Hearing Silas's voice, the search party's leader suddenly panics. A cloud of energy particles gathers around him. Several wanderers quickly materialize. Roaring, they rush straight for us. Are they calling for backup because they can't win? How is that not cheating? Silas grabs my wrist, holds me in his arms. He slides his fingers over the trigger of my gun, aiming the weapon at the figure in the center of the room.
Do you expect people from the N109 zone to be nice and polite?
Well, maybe some form of manners. The room is a complete mess with broken objects and overturned tables and chairs strewn about. Wanderers keep appearing one after another. I fall back to the window and think about how likely we can make a run for it. We can't wipe them out. Our only option is to retreat.
Do you really believe retreat is a word in my dictionary?
Okay, what do you propose? While I'm anxious and tired, Silas is infuriatingly calm and smug. Oh, so you like being a freeloader, Mr. Silas. Didn't you see me fighting for my life earlier?
Since when was I required to investigate the files the Hunter Association had on you? Consider this training practice. Get ready.
Get ready, Yumi. Silas ignores my protest and aims my gun at the switchbox on the wall.
You won't get any help.
A gun is fired and the lights go out. Silas quickly vanishes, realizing I've been left behind again. Colorful curses boil on the tip of my tongue.
Let's make a deal.
Uh-oh. Deal again? Aren't you going to leave? I can't resonate with you.
If you'd like to attend the auction tomorrow, stand your ground for 5 minutes. And should you have the audacity to die on me...
He lifts his hand and puts a communicator in my ear. Then he speaks in a surprisingly gentle tone.
You actually will meet your end.
That was gentle? Okay. Dim neon light seeps in through the cracks in the windows, illuminating the cold rain. The darkness is eerily still, freezing sound and light. I hold my breath and grip my gun more tightly. Stay calm. It's not like I haven't done some similar shooting exercises before. I am obviously not calm. I hear heavy footsteps as something approaches. It sounds like a monster trampling on the ground.
You're breathing too loudly.
So you're in the comms channel.
I didn't turn off the lights to force you into combat. We're stalling for time.
You really are something. You didn't retreat, right? Am I just trying to buy some time for you? A crow suddenly caws outside the window. Its loud, unpleasant cry is familiar. I hear the flapping of wings and mechanical movements in the darkness. Silas laughs disdainfully.
Aim at Mephisto.
Why? Who? That's the crow, isn't it?
The crow. He's trying to help you.
So you want us to shoot him? I aim my gun at Mephisto's red eyes. Sure enough, as I fire, I hear wanderers dissipate one after another. Strange, it doesn't seem like the number of enemies is decreasing. Silas, if they can't clone themselves like bacteria, they're usually immortal like you. Silas? There's no response. It's as if our call was suddenly cut off. Did something happen to him? But right now, I have no time to wonder if he's safe or not. There still are figures in the darkness that are heading straight for me. Desperate, I shoot the wine barrels that decorate the ceiling. A cascade of alcohol rains down. My bullets instantly set aflame. Whoa! My bullets instantly set them aflame. Then I hear the crackling of something burning. Yet, the figures don't cry out. They don't even stop for a second. Amidst the blue firelight, I see their faces. Under the corroded, crystallized skin, they seem to have human faces. They resemble human more than wanderers. Panicked, the man flees. He trips over the abandoned OTT auto? The abandoned auto, wandering around, falling into the wastewater along with his sunglasses.
Visitors are not allowed. Please obey the security measures set in place. There are still 67 days until the project's completed. We will announce the greatest discovery to the world.
Interesting. He struggles as he gets up and pushes open a heavy iron door that's hidden in the corner. Amidst a pile of old, rusty devices, a dark-colored stone platform lights up. After a while, the light dims, turning into a strange color. The man arcs his back and lets out a hoarse, eerie laugh.
It's still here. The Flux Nexus. You're done for now.
His laughter suddenly stops. Deadly black-red mists roll in from all directions. The nightmare shadow slowly approaches from behind. The man's eyes widen in fear, but he can't move.
Spare me, sir.
Crimson particles land in the wastewater. The air is deathly still, yet the nearby light grows brighter. Silas smiles coldly. The black-red mist flows into the Flux Nexus and is instantly blown into pieces from the inside. Instantly, the rampaging monsters fall over and curl up into a fetal position. What happened? Were they disconnected from something? It seems like they were connected to the guy who summoned them. It seemed that way anyway. The one closest to me, with a tattoo-like mark on its chest, has been burnt beyond recognition. Leaking out of its wounds is a liquid that's not blood. It's more like it's more of like a mixture of oil and slime. Ooh. These crystals look like protocores. I've seen this before. Are they humans or... The lights turn on, which surprised me. I quietly wrap a tissue around a small crystal and hide it in my sleeve. Then I stand up. Did you finish everything on your side?
Let's go.
As usual, Silas is calm. He won't be telling me what he's up to, it seems.
Thank you for your patronage. Please be careful out there.
I don't owe you that money, right? I just want to make sure. The shopkeeper appears from who knows where, waves happily, and suddenly gives me a big hug. With one hand on my shoulder, she opens my pocket and places a small storage device in it.
You really are a special person, Missy.
On this rainy night, the motorcycle zooms down the road. As soon as you return to Silas's base, he leaves me to do who knows what. Meanwhile, the crow seems to have been triggered by something. Propping up his body with one wing, he opens his beak and loudly caws at me. I pick up and inspect the weird crow, finally realizing what's wrong. Did you break your wing? I guess you're not bulletproof. Aww. Mephisto. Did I accidentally hit you? As if expressing his grievances, the crow screeches. It sounds like a metal spoon is being scraped against a metal bowl. Oof, that's rough. Don't tell me you're upset. Excuse me? If someone accidentally shot me and I was helping them, I would be mad too. Yeah, you tell her, Mephisto. You're saying it's my fault then? Of course, you shot the gun! Oh my goodness.
What happened?
Oh, let's just say we had an unreasonable argument. And it's our fault. I turn around and see Silas walking out with a glass of wine. His gaze sweeps across my face and lands on what's in my hands. Aww. Aww. Does he keep going? Oh, I thought he would keep going. He's saying his wing is broken. He's disabled now.
You learned how to speak bird in just a few hours.
I don't know why, but when he says it like that, it feels so, like, ridiculous. Wow. Way to make me, way to call me out. I'm just explaining the situation on his behalf. Silas takes the crow from me. My sympathetic gaze follows him. Okay, I'll admit I may have accidentally injured your pet. How can I compensate you?
His name is Mephisto.
See, I knew it!
He gets very upset if you call him a pet.
Oh, sorry. Silas looks at Mephisto's broken wing and glances at me.
Did something strange happen before they attacked?
I reluctantly swallow my retort as another flame of anger is ignited. You should ask Mephisto what happened. You made him follow me around for observation.
True.
Okay. You're not even going to deny it? Silas purposely leans forward, his eyes shining like rippling cool liquid.
Were you hoping I'd be flustered with how you exposed me? We're in the N109 Zone, sweetie. Whether you're with me or by yourself, you can't escape my influence. Please, don't be delusional.
He literally said, don't be delulu. I'm not the only one who's delusional. Isn't a certain someone hoping I dislike him less so I can resonate with him? He didn't like that. Did you just poke us on the head? Despite having gone through such a big ordeal and being mocked, Silas still shows no signs of anger. He fiddles with Mephisto's broken wing, taking a sip of his drink, then places the glass in my hand. Why am I holding this stupid glass for him? Oh, we get the behind look, hey. I mean, look at that zipper. As I try to put it down somewhere, Silas suddenly turns around, walks to the other side of the room, and calls me over.
Hurry up.
Huh?
Bring me more wine.
Am I a bar to you?
Compared to you, a bar is more obedient.
Oh, with his long legs. He reaches the elevator in just a few steps. He turns to see I haven't caught up to him, so he beckons for me with his hand that's holding Mephisto. After transferring the data from the storage device, a hologram of Solon Hotel appears. The other file is a list of the auction's attendees. It even has my fake identity and name on it. While it's not a complete, it's enough for me to get a better understanding of the auction. By the way, those guys who tried to capture me back at IKIMAS, Were they actually traders who used to work in IKIMAS? They also mentioned a Mr. Sherman. Who's that?
Why are you interested in a dead person?
Are they actually dead, or are you going to kill them? Next to me, Silas tosses aside Mephisto's broken parts. He gives me a blank expression. I stare back at him and remember what the workshop's owner had said before.
Just 2 explosions. One in the northern suburbs and one in the Bloomshore district. And after doing those shameless things and making a mess, then they want you to be their scapegoat.
If there's another faction within IKIMAS, could the incident at Grandma's house be related to Sherman? They must also be after the Aether core in my body. In a way, your conflict involves me. No, you left me behind on purpose as bait, didn't you? So you could clean up. I turn my head to see Silas and Mephisto exchange glances. The crow lets out a defiant wail. Oh, he was gonna keep going. I'm so sorry, Mephisto. It doesn't matter how deep your hatred is. You've cursed me enough. Get over it. Besides, it was an accident. I didn't mean to injure you. Also, you were stalking me earlier. Even if I did it on purpose, you deserved it.
You can scold me directly if you want.
Under the hazy light, Silas reveals a gentle look completely uncharacteristic of him. I compose myself, realizing I've been unreasonably angry with him. Regardless of whether he wanted to clean up or not, those people were after me. I had to face them sooner or later. A silence settles between us. I clear my throat and try to change the topic to lighten up the mood. When we first met, you said you were the same. If I don't ask now, he might not have the patience to answer me tomorrow. You probably have an aether core inside of you too. I keep saying aether core, it's ether core. You probably have an ether core inside you too. Mine is in my heart. Yours. Is it in your eye?
Sure. Think of it like that.
My ether core doesn't seem to be any different from a normal protocore though. It's not very useful. But that's not the case with yours. Silas stops moving his hands for a moment and looks at me with a blank expression.
It helps me see what people want the most. It exposes the desires that they refuse to admit.
So those chaotic noises and visions in my mind back at the dining table were also caused by his ether core. Ether core! Oh my gosh! As I think about it, I can't help but look into his eyes again. Not again. Why am I touch my forehead, and when I come to my senses, his face is a breath away. With my right hand, I press down on the area around his eye. I can't tell what he's feeling. His thin eyelashes gently brush against my fingers. Silas doesn't break eye contact with me, as if he's looking at something hidden in the depths of my gaze.
Have you gone mad?
I think we've all gone a little mad around here. He suddenly moves closer, his eyelashes almost brushing against my cheek. Ooh! We finally got options! Let's start from the top. You can push me away. I thought he would push me away, but he didn't. You like it? You like it when people do that? I take a deep breath and meet his gaze again. Didn't you want to resonate with me? Do you want to try again? Without waiting for him to answer, I grab his hand again. Come on, I'll use both hands this time. A chill blankets his body. I'm not sure if it's the cold breeze coming in from the small gap in the window or his aura. He's good at fighting it. He's good at fighting. Wait, what? He's good at fighting. He's good at fighting? He's good at fighting. Can someone explain why we said that? I think we're just trying to focus. The old gas lamp above us flickers and emits a light softer than the sound of our breaths. We're saying this out loud. He looks good. He looks good. He looks good.
I can hear you talking.
I knew it. Oh boy. Enjoy it. This is one of the 2 good things I can think about you. That's awesome. Moving my gaze down, I look carefully at our interlocked hands, but I still can't feel even the slightest change. It seems we can't rush our resonance, but with the auction fast approaching, I need him to work with me as soon as possible. I organize my thoughts and use the nicest tone I can muster. You already know I entered the N109 Zone to get the ether core that's at the auction. And since you want to resonate with me, I have an idea. I don't know if I should say it though.
Then don't.
I force myself to suppress the anger in my heart. But I can't resonate with you because I reject you on a subconscious level. That means my evil is controlled by my emotions. Changing a person's feelings might be difficult, but it won't be that hard, I think. As I say this, I cross my arms and lift my chin at him. There's an easy solution right in front of us. Help me get the ether core and ensure my safety by escorting me out of the N109 zone. You'll be able to use me as bait to clean up, right?
It's almost as if your face is saying you're doing me a huge favor.
I don't have another bargaining chip. I can only bluff to appear more confident. I also know my clumsy attempt won't fool Silas. That's why I'm telling the truth. I don't know why you insist on resonating with me, but as long as you're willing to help me, I'll help you. Silas shifts his gaze from the map and looks at me indifferently.
That's not enough.
Then what do you want? Should I beg? I can do it.
Or we could do this.
Silas suddenly opens a bottom drawer and pulls out a jewel-encrusted crow brooch.
If you can take this from me within 24 hours, I'll agree to your terms.
Do you test people before you work with them? Are you testing my skills, my intelligence, or my values? I raise my voice as I try to grab it while he's distracted, yet he reacts quickly. The brooch disappears in the blink of an eye.
Only when you have a bargaining chip can you make a deal. And since you're the one who proposed this, use your own methods. You should be thankful the goal is clear enough this time.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to get a closer look at your ether core. In the dim lighting, the crow brooch on my chest gleams a dark red reminiscent of wine. After some twists and turns, I finally got the brooch from Silas. He kept his promise and agreed to help me obtain the ether core. I wonder how we got it though. I wish they would have given us at least that part to see. With an expensive dress and dazzling jewelry, my reflection in the mirror is strange yet sufficiently alluring.
It suits you.
And that outfit suits you. Another figure enters the mirror's reflection. Silas leans lazily against the doorway.
No one can stay wary when there's a beauty walking around.
Oh, that's quite the compliment, sir. Huh. This beauty will bash your skull in sooner or later. I turn around and walk up to scrutinize him. You're just going to waltz right into a dangerous auction without a plan?
I like how you assume I didn't make one. Find a way to make everyone lower their guard first. Then lure out the ones with ill intentions and get rid of them. Then I'll cover you while you fetch the ether core's other half.
That's it?
It won't fail. Promise.
Silas gives me another once-over. I angrily take his outstretched hand and walk out the door with him. You better not be a liability later. To deal with the real masterminds behind the auction, I can only ally myself with someone deadlier than the enemy. All the information I've gathered has created an intricate web of conspiracies. Now it's time to tear it up. Ooh. In the sky, the stars are devoured by an endless darkness. The deep space tunnel is silent, seemingly frozen in time. Suddenly, there's a thud, a pulse resembling a heartbeat. Cosmic dust silently fills the air. Something penetrates the invisible barrier and slowly opens its eyes. We're here.
It's not too late to back out now, if you want to.
Focus on yourself first. Stay frosty. It's showtime.
Silas?
One, two, three guys. Who's that person? That's quite the ambush. Silas, are you sure they'll bite?
It depends on your performance.
Mr. Silas, we've been expecting you.
I assume you already know how to act as good bait. I'll be back soon. Have fun.
These are ordinary protocors. Good thing they aren't bombs. Something's off about this one. Was it tampered with?
Did anything catch your eye, miss? There are even better ones on that side.
The stuff you have is pretty mediocre. Silas, it's okay for me to purchase a few items with your card, right?
Don't bother me with such trivial matters.
I'll take this for 1 million. Please wrap it up for me.
5 million.
Why?
Your offer will make people think I'm broke. Wouldn't want that, sweetie.
In that case, I won't hold back. I changed my mind. 10 million. Are these all the protocors you got? I'll buy everything.
Pompous.
That was good. That was awesome. Beams of golden light shine in from the smooth, dark walls. They illuminate the room's elegant decor. On the sofa, Silas shakes his whiskey glass. The ice cubes swish around, making soft clicking sounds. You know, I just wanted to be really exact with the ice cube amount. Expectation, which depicts angels, demons, and the Grim Reaper sitting around a table. The last empty seat seems to be for him.
Mr. Silas.
The man named Sherman walks into the room and nods humbly at Silas. Silas looks up, the corner of his mouth curling into a half smile. And then, a dark-colored mist seizes Sherman by the collar and slams him into the ground. Choking and losing energy from the strangulation, Sherman claws at the mist around his neck, but he only leaves bloody scratches on his skin. Even a meticulously crafted plan is powerless before absolute strength.
My time is limited, so let's cut to the chase.
No, I didn't betray you. Ugh.
Oh, I know. You're too much a coward to do it on your own. But the people who said they'd help you replace me must have made an offer only an idiot would refuse.
Silas glances at the clear alcohol in his glass and puts it back on the table. With a faint glow appearing in his right eye, he walks over to Sherman, who's sprawled out on the ground.
I see. Their method of buying traitors is as old school and uncreative as ever.
Enduring an excruciating amount of pain, Sherman finally discards his hypocrisy and scowls.
Silas, don't think. With them around, you won't be cocky for long.
Silas reveals an intriguing smile and looks down at him.
Since you chose betrayal, my only option is to make you pay in advance.
Inside the banquet hall, people converse and mingle. Countless eyes check me out, both openly and from the shadows. I fiddle with the protocors I bought. There are traces of other protocurves. These were modified. I turn around, and several pairs of eyes immediately look away. I take this chance to speak in a hushed voice into the earpiece. Silas, how are things on your end?
Miss, the brooch you're wearing is very exquisite. May I buy it from you?
A man wearing a suit suddenly blocks my way. Holding out in his hand, he smiles as a faint blue electric current flashes from his cuff. Wearing a poker face, I step back and raise my chin. Not interested. Excuse me. The man doesn't budge. He takes another step toward me.
How does 10 High Towers sound? Ah, the banquet is about to start. Would you like to dance?
Persistent. What are high towers?
They're special weapons made from high-grade protocors. A single high tower can obliterate this entire hotel. Sorry, the brooch is a gift from me. You wanted to sell it.
Who knows if you were coming back or not?
Are you disappointed?
You... He was going to spend a fortune so he could dance with me. What about you? Shouldn't you make an offer as well?
The Ether Core's location.
You know where it is?
You'll find out after this dance.
How are you so sure I'll listen to you?
Refuse me all you want.
I really wish those cutscene moments would happen a lot longer. I wanted to see more of the dance. Ugh! Melodious music serenades the luxurious banquet hall that's illuminated by dreamy lightning. Silas calmly guides me across the dance floor, swaying to the song's rhythm. He blocks the prying shadows around us, and when I look up, all I see is his face, which is quite infuriating.
You need to be smarter if you want to retaliate against me.
Sorry, I'm not really used to these kinds of social gatherings. I clumsily lift my heel off his foot. Did you actually get information on the Aether Core?
You can choose not to believe me.
Catching a glimpse of a flashing red dot in the shadows, I use my hand that's on his shoulder to push him in the opposite direction. But they wouldn't leak such important information unless it's a trap.
Exactly.
I look back at him. You're not going to throw yourself into their trap, are you?
Be content with your role. Don't scare away the fish that already bit the hook.
8 evil bombs, 15 high-frequency guns. They really want you dead. Silas, you made a lot of enemies.
This isn't the first time it's happened.
The music reaches a crescendo. The notes from the orchestra are layered on one on top of the other, like surging tidal waves. The lights dim to the passionate beats, and shadows surround us on all sides. You have something up your sleeve, right? Even if you have a death wish, I don't intend to die here with you.
Don't worry. You won't die that easily.
A deafening explosion drowns out the music and ensuing screams. The beautiful hall is instantly reduced to rubble. Amidst the surging chaos, Silas tightens his grip on my hand. I hear him softly scoff. To my surprise, I see him nonchalantly crush something before throwing it into the debris. You had the detonator this whole time?
The vermin were taking their sweet time. I was getting impatient.
The metaflux is quickly increasing, and there's more than one wanderer. Be careful! I take out my weapon from under my dress and fire several shots at the wanderer that was about to attack Silas. That was close.
How long do you think you'll last with an outdated weapon?
I was about to say, you gave me this weapon! Silas tosses over another gun.
Don't waste your efforts.
Did Sherman make you do this? Where's the ether core? Answer me! Just imagine our MC just like holding someone by their neck and just like shaking them. We mean business! After defeating the last wanderer, I find a henchman cowering in the corner. I press my gun's muzzle against the back of his head.
You haven't won yet. We still have a backup plan. That thing is terrifying. When it shows up, not even Silas. Ah!
Black red mist throws him into a broken stone pillar. With a scream, he falls to the ground like a puppet whose strings were just cut.
Violence should be used strategically.
Silas calmly wipes the blood off his face, and the black red mist disappears from his hands. I would have believed you if your hands were clean. Despite the venue being cleared, strong energy fluctuations manifest above us and shakes the ground we stand on. What's making that noise? Are there still some left?
Let's go.
Where are we going? Silas grabs my wrist and swiftly starts walking.
To the place that has what you want.
The almost transparent elevator quickly ascends, and the colorful nighttime scenery is hidden by the clouds. Oh my. What is this place? Countless pieces of metal are strewn across the spacious rooftop that's shrouded in the mist, and in the haze, barely visible, are abandoned collection vessels, transporters, and other devices. Broken steel bars poke out from the overgrown weeds. Rusty frames are propped up, outlining a bygone era. It looks like a laboratory for experiments.
It was one many years ago, but they abandoned it a while back.
They? Stepping over broken fragments and glass shards, Silas' tone remains aloof.
Ever.
Ever? As the most prestigious international business group, it basically supports the whole Lincoln City. How could they be involved in the N109 Zone? I've heard that before the Chrono Rift catastrophe. The N109 Zone was the most prosperous tech hub. So I guess it makes sense that Ever used it as a research base.
You really are a naive Lincoln citizen.
What do you mean? Silas gives me a look.
Many locations were affected by that catastrophe, yet only the N109 Zone turned into a wasteland. Why do you think that is?
I recall some unverified rumors, but my mind is a mess right now. I can't think of any theories.
We're here.
Slow vibrations resembling heartbeats pulsate in the sky. I look up and see the deep space tunnel. Dense clouds and vortexes churn amidst the darkness, and occasionally a stream of light flashes across the night sky. The silent tunnel is like a telescope peeking into the universe. This deep space tunnel. This is the first time I've ever been so close to it. A tiny beam of light enters my line of sight. I can't help but take a step. It's a flux nexus. I saw one in the No Hut Zone.
Then you should know what it contains. These fluctuations aren't produced by normal protocores.
Silas stands next to me, looking at me with his eyes that have unfathomable depths.
Think about it first. Once you take it out, there's no going back.
I'm already here. Why should I give up now? Gritting my teeth. Ooh. The ether core! Oh boy.
We finally got something presentable.
Oh boy, if only they allowed us to actually press through this. That was fast! Whoa. My vision blurs. Amidst blood and fire, the deep space tunnel appears. It shakes violently.
You must press on. The life you owe me. Now is not the time to repay it.
Looking at the hand reaching out to me, I see Silas's cold face, but there seems to be a shadow above him. I can't help but reach out as well. Unprecedented power swells between our intertwined fingers. Instantly, I feel a tremor from deep within my heart. Something flows through my veins. The Wanderer's dissipating particles fall like a misty rain. Okay.
So this is the ether core.
I got it.
What? Silas?
Its power belongs to you now. Naturally, the vessel will break as a result.
To me?
Well, isn't this what you wanted?
Where are you taking me? This is... Let go already! What is this thing?
What is it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It was all serious and there was a lot of like action happening and then all of a sudden this small little goofy thing. Oh my goodness, okay. Silas doesn't respond and the powerful tremor that shook the deep space tunnel ignites a chain reaction within the N109 zone. Those shadows who believe they controlled 𝐂𝐑𝐄𝐃 are eliminated from fate's tapestry. Unable to see the undercurrents beneath the water's surface, I can only smell the scent of smoke becoming more potent as it's carried by the wind. Structures crumble and collapse, and Mephisto's wings pierce through the boundless darkness. He's accompanied by the distant tolling of a bell. It's almost like an announcement. as if the world is saying, the true leader of 𝐂𝐑𝐄𝐃𝐈𝐓 has returned. However, Silas, amidst the raging storm, remains nonchalant as he sits next to me. Our racing vehicle leaves our enemies behind while intermittent light seeps through the window to obscure his silhouette and goals. I never held on to the naive notion that Silas assists me in acquiring the ether core just so he could clean house. This kind of deal will result in him suffering a major loss, and it's clear he's anything but an ignorant businessman. What are his true motives? For a moment, his expression as he gazed at the deep space tunnel resurfaces in my mind. Then, I feel a sensation in my palm. I'm still clutching the fragmented protocore. It's as if I'm subconsciously grabbing onto an answer that is yet to be revealed. The linkage between my hand and Silas's suddenly flickers, seemingly sensing the swirling thoughts in my head.
We heard you and Boss took care of the traitors and thieves. You even destroyed the ether core together. Good job. Just calling to let you know that we cleaned up at the nest. No one will be causing trouble for you anymore.
Huh? When did...
Our boss told us to do it. While he looks mean, he's actually...
See you later.
Boss? I didn't mean to.
So, what's your plan?
Chop it off.
But it seems to be some sort of energy linkage. Can I even physically attack it?
Chop it off.
I was talking about your hand. Or you can settle down in the N109 zone. I have more than enough time to solve this problem with you.
No thanks. Let's use a more efficient approach.
Let's destroy the ether core in your body.
You're saying our ether cores created this link? Okay, why don't we destroy yours then?
Never mind. With your current level of resonance, it won't last long.
But before I started resonating with you, I saw a strange vision.
It's not a big deal. From now on, you'll be seeing more things like that.
So that was real?
If I say yes, will you give me a sincere apology? This world is different from what you see. I'm not in the mood to tell stories at the moment. You should think about your next move after leaving the N109 zone. And don't forget our deal.
Then you should make sure I can leave safely.
The outside world is more dangerous now.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
In any case, until the resonance issue is fixed, we'll be meeting more often in the future.
Oh. That was amazing. Wow. I can't believe long-awaited Revelry was this short, because I feel like this was probably one of the coolest and most awesome parts of the main story that we have gone through so far. I loved being in the N109 zone. It was full of danger, action, wanderers, mostly people though. Like, let's be real. We were fighting mostly the dangers of people than we were facing the dangers of wanderers. But that's okay. It's okay because it was so cool. And there was a lot more of a different approach the NC had to take other than just being, you know, a unicorns hunter like we were all throughout the Under Deep Space. So I really, really like this, and I would love to know in the comments below what you guys thought of this. I know I asked earlier like what your thoughts were on Silas. We can still talk about that, but I would love to talk about this chapter. This was so cool. I really, really liked this. And I'm looking forward to the other chapters that are going to come up next, because, my god, that was so cool! I know, I probably sound like a huge dork, but that's okay. I'm enjoying myself, and I hope you are too, going through these main stories with me. For now, this is the last story from this chapter, and this also wraps up the long-awaited Revelry. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more. I will see you in the next chapter. Take care.